Okay, so this should be live, and let me just share my link as well on the Discord so people can join through there. Oh crud, I'm still using the English. Let me change to Slovenian keyboard so we can have the appropriate layout and okay. Oh shoot, tagging people. Okay, so this is good. Let me just check if YouTube is streaming as well. Okay, so that's looking good, and let me just adjust my chair so I can sit a bit more straight. And we're ready to go. So today, whoa, that's a zoomed out view. Today I think we're gonna be making the Omega Squad Marine that is gonna fit with let me just go to the shop. There should be an item posted by me. Omega, yeah. So we already have the artillery. I think it's called the artillery tank. I can't even. Yeah, it's an artillery tank. So today we're gonna make like a soldier or a marine or whatever we're gonna call it. So basically, it's a guy in a spacesuit with a gun, and it's gonna be having some orange themed details. That's as far as I've come with my current thought process. So let's start with the head. Let's remove the ears and hair because that's gonna be hidden under the helmet. And I'm still deciding whether to use just like a visor or maybe something more like a clone helmet from Star Wars. Maybe something like this, and we can also get rid of most of the stuff. We still need the eyes so we can have a rough idea where our visor should start. Let's see, something like this. And we can just start by making it quite blocky, and we can add more details or curves later. Something like this. Then let's just color the top hair gray, so it's basically covered by the helmet. Like so. Let's see, and I also think we should... Let's make it all the way around the face. So right now it kind of reminds me of those... what are they called? Starship Troopers, I think? They had something kind of similar to this. at least if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I've watched those movies. Mhm. Let's see. Something like this, and then we can probably make the rest like oh, and we also have a different color palette here, so that might be a bit of a problem. Let me just select the correct color palette. Okay, and now all the colors are messed up, so guess we can use something like this for the base. And then the helmet is gonna be, I don't know, just another gray, like so. So, oh, crud. So let's use like a really dark gray for this. Well, so we can kind of distinguish them from one another. And I'm pretty sure this is the base orange I'm using for the other assets, and we could one option is to do something like this, to just cover it like so, which in my opinion doesn't look as good as doing something like this, which also kind of gives it perhaps like a little bit of a Master Chief vibe from the Halo. Yeah, I never had an Xbox, so maybe if we add another line here. I'm just thinking about making this part a bit taller, because 4 voxels on the top is quite a lot, at least from the looks of it. So let's do something like this, and maybe we can add like a little visor. I mean, it's not really visor though, but you get where I'm going with this. And then perhaps something on the side as well. Let's see. Something like this. Let's go check it out. Okay. So I think for the most part this is mostly looking fine. We can add additional details later, and we can maybe just do a little bit more stuff here. Something like this. And also let's add this here as well. Maybe we can make it slightly shorter, like so. And now we can move to our chest, and we'll have to change the color palette everywhere. I like to use this one because it has quite a diverse set of skin tones, but since this character is gonna be using a spacesuit, I don't really think we need them, and it also makes more sense for it to have the same color palette as the artillery tank. So there's that, and we're probably gonna have to make this a bit beefier, just because it's a spacesuit, and those bad boys need to be thick to keep the oxygen and the temperature from escaping. And also we can make like wider shoulders and stuff. If we... Now I can't see what I'm doing. Okay. So let's see. Let's go one further, like so. and this can also cause some issues, so maybe let's do it like this. And what I also like to do is add like a, I don't know, it's a neck support, neck protection. I'm not really sure what to call it, but just so it kind of hides the neck of our character a little bit, like so. And perhaps I'm just thinking if we could add some stuff to its back, perhaps like an air tank or something. So let's see if these are how tall is this? 5. So we can make it like 8, and then I guess this can be the valve that would go somewhere in the suit. So that's something, and maybe we could extend this whole thing. So let's see, now it's 14 tall, let's make it 15. Move everything upwards, and then use appropriate tool, and then extend it. Oh, yeah, I don't know why it turned on mirroring, but okay, now we have our air tanks, or yeah, there could be other stuff in there as well, but so we got this for now. We should also make our hips slightly thicker, and also let's replace our color palette with the appropriate one. Fill the colors in, and then oops, let's do this. So our back is the same thickness, or it's at the same, this is Z value, right? And our front can be slightly inwards, that isn't really a problem. And we can extend this as well, oops, like so maybe, and then let's just make his butt from the rear this looks kind of weird, so let's keep it like this. And we'll probably add some more details to the belt, so we can color the rest like so, so we can see the belt. And then for the legs, and of course we might have some problems with duplicating the legs. At least on Friday there were some issues with the Vox edit crashing, so hopefully we can minimize such inconveniences today, but we'll see. So let's make it 1 voxel thicker in that direction, and let's just try doing something for now, and I'm not really sure whether I will keep it or not, but we could try to add like some bars that would turn out to be like exoskeleton of sorts, but I'm not too sure if there will be some clipping issues. And while we're at it, let's move this outwards a little bit, and also inwards, like so. So we can hopefully avoid some clipping issues with the animations. And now for the leg, let's repeat our process like so, and then let's move this inwards a little bit. And then so this would probably have to go somewhere like this. Let me check it out. Let's see. Can we have some, not sprint, perhaps crouch? I mean, crouch doesn't look too terrible, but let's see, walk. That could be interesting. And perhaps if we could add something on the hips as well, so it would be like attached and then moving down the legs. So let's see, sprint perhaps. Yeah, that looks mostly fine. So let's go back to our idle, and then we can try to do yeah, we can't turn off the ghost rig, because then we wouldn't see where the thingy should be placed, but I guess we can guess somewhere around here and just pray it doesn't break our stuff. Like so. Okay. So that's it for the... oh, we're still missing the foot. So let's... yeah. Let's load our pallet. Fill it in. And now for the feet. I'm not really an expert on space footwear, but perhaps if we did something like this, I don't know. I don't know how functional that is, but it would probably look pretty decent, I hope. Or if we just... yeah, no, definitely not. Something like this perhaps, or maybe we could even make it one shorter. So we would do something like this. And maybe make this part a little bit shorter as well. Okay, let's trim. And would there be any issues if we pull this all the way down? Well, at least I hope so there wouldn't be. Or maybe something like this. And then let's trim. And then we'll basically duplicate the left side to the right and then flip it. But there's still some progress to be made until then. Still have to do something with that, with our arms. But as far as I'm looking at the head or the helmet, I'm pretty satisfied with the looks of it. At least I don't have any major dissatisfactions, so to say. And maybe we could make this slightly wider. Let's see where our pivot is, so that needs to be moved as well, so we don't have some problems later. And then we can do this like some shoulder pads or something like that, so it looks more tanky, I guess. Guess that's what you could call it. And then, no, let's import our palettes. I'm also, why is my caps lock on? Okay. Cool. And then let's try, but that's gonna clip, right? So perhaps we shouldn't do that and we can just color that in, maybe? Or what if we did something like this, so it doesn't start at the top, but it later comes like outwards, kind of. And maybe we can move this slightly inwards. Crop. Okay, so that's for that part. Load a different palette. Use our... And here as well, I don't think we really wanna keep it all the way till the end or till the edge. So something like this would probably be just fine, and then we can move this over. So so it's gonna be rendered over the arm segment when it's moving. So you can see it's slightly more outwards, so that affects the rendering. And let's finish with our hand. Load palette. Like so. And we can trim this volume later if we wanted to. And now I just wanna check how these parts are behaving in different animations, so I'm just gonna color them one orange and the other one blue, so we can see if there is some stuff happening that shouldn't be. So there's that. And you can see that now the blue is rendered over the orange. Otherwise there would be some z-fighting as it's called. So this one is orange, and oh, here we have another segment for our leg, so let's color this in also. And then for the bottom part as well. So now let's check it out. So this looks mostly fine. I mean, we're gonna use the same color later, so something like this wouldn't be an issue. It's just easier to see if something funky is going on. So here's just the arm, and that doesn't really look like anything. And well, we'll probably have to check it here as well, but for now it mostly looks fine. Let's see a little bit more slowly. Okay. I think this should be fine, at least from the looks of most of the current animations. So now we just need to figure out what we're gonna color our stuff with. So I think this could actually all be just orange. It would be quite interesting if we kept it that way. So let's just do that. So we're basically coloring all the blue parts orange now, so we can have a better idea of what this would look like. But I think it stands out a bit too much if it's orange. So let's make this part a little bit more boring, and we can add our orange somewhere else. So let's do this with just slightly darker shade of gray. Like so. And then let's do the same for our hips and legs. Here we need to be careful because we're not mirroring on the other assets, because this one is not symmetric, so like so. And the last part is our leg. Okay, perfect. Then let's see, there's some stuff missing on the back of our helmet, so let's quickly fix that. Like so. Bada bim, bada boom. And then let's just make this like so. And I think it's fine that we have some darker color in here. So it's like what would you call it, like the I don't think it's really called underwear, but yeah, it helps with the temperature. So I guess we can, just because we have our helmet open already, we can add some details, I guess. Like so. And let's see what it would look like if we added some brighter shades, but let's see, how about here? This could look interesting. Or not. I think what we wanna do for the like the screen, or it's not a screen, it's more like a, oops. Let's see. Like so, and I just wanna add like this diagonal kind of glowy effect, so like this, going all over it, and then maybe like so. and we could do here as well. And but now this looks really asymmetric, so let's get rid of this and let's retry. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Like so, maybe. Here. But okay. So this is still not really good. Let's see what would happen if we did something like this. Still not really happy with the result. Perhaps if we let some more space in between. Yeah, I don't think this looks the best, so we'll return here. Oh, come on! What's going on now? Okay. And let's color this in as well. And we'll tinker with this later. So let's just leave it as it is for now. And we can do something about our air tanks. Let's color them with the, or we could just use the base orange, since we're not really using it a lot yet, so that shouldn't be a problem. And then let's add like a valve or something, and then it could just go into the suit. Then let's add some details. 3, 1, 3, like so. We're kind of limited with space, so yeah. And let's see. Perhaps we could add some extra details to the suit. And then let's do some kind of a shoulder outline. So something like this. And then what do I want to do with the front? Let's see if we did something like this, and then we can use it here as well, like a chest plate. And then we could try to make this part brighter, so it's kind of out, so it's like more outwards, kind of like the rest of it. And maybe we could also add just some border in between, so it's a little bit more clear what's going where. Okay, I think these are just a bit too dark. Or let's see. Or actually this could be darker. Maybe this one a little bit less. But then these are like the vertebrae or something. They don't need to be as dark in my opinion. Like so, and then let's add some highlights here, here, here. Then some shadows. Oops, that's not dark enough. Here and here. And let's do the same thing for the bottom part, like so. Now we can do a little bit of shading for this part, since it's to give like an impression that the top part is a little bit separated from the, so I guess this is torso or chest, and then the abdomen at the bottom of this. Okay, then maybe add a little bit dark there, and maybe add a little bit bright here. Like so. Then what can we do with this? Maybe something like this, just some minor details, like so. That should be more or less for our body or chest. Now let's go to our arm and let's see. So let's add some orange because that's the color we like. And then maybe just add like an armband to under, like so. So let's see, maybe something like this. And then we can do the shadow line underneath and do something similar for this part. And the rest can be just some minor details, just some dots or lines or whatnot. Something like this. And then I don't know if we can do maybe something like this, just so it has some more texture to it. Okay, and I think we could use something like this, just so we don't have the same colors everywhere. And I'm also, let's see which orange we actually used here. That one is, I think this one. Oh my god. So here our base orange is the third darkest, and let's see for the helmet. It's the fourth, so our protection and these are kind of different oranges. How do we wanna how do we deal with that? So it should be changed, or does anything actually need to be changed? I guess we can make the arms darker and keep the helmet as it is. So let's do this. Then let's do this. Okay, and then we can do something like this as well, just to have some more stuff going on. Okay, let's just save as a precaution, because we know this program can sometimes lag or crash or whatnot. This would be something like this, and then I don't really wanna color it in here with orange, because this block or this voxel has a side here as well, so it would look a little bit weird, but we can do just something like this. Wow. And let's finish it up. And perhaps we can add... we could actually make like a little control panel on its arm, or yeah, like a dashboard or just some buttons. So we can go with the slightly brighter color and then just fill this in, and guess that's something. So for the bottom part we could do something like this. Okay. Then here for our hand we can just do like a little line and then do a darker shade here as well, and maybe something like this also, just to make it look a little bit more real. And let's add some highlights as well to make the whole fist seem a bit more round. At least I hope so. So something like this for the top part. And then how do we wanna deal with the abdomen? So what I usually like to do is just keep the middle part like slightly unprotected, and then extend some stuff from the belt upwards. So let's see, just a sec. Okay. And let's see. Maybe just do something really simple, like this. Then use some highlights. And maybe this could go all the way around. Maybe upwards a little bit here. We forgot to mirror. Like so. Let's keep this higher. Like this. And then we can do something similar to what we did on the top. Like so. And let's try to repeat this for the back side as well. Okay. Now we can add some shadows from this protective segment. Like so. And then we just need to think of some details to put in this section here. Maybe just some they kind of remind me of teeth. I don't know. Let's call them teeth. So something for here. And then we can move to the belt and the legs. I think it could be interesting if we tried making the belt orange as well. And maybe make it slightly brighter. And then make some so where it connects together, it's not really a belt buckle, just like a segment where the belt connects. And we have this part attached, and then just maybe add a little bit of shadow underneath, like so. And now let's move everything on this buckle to one shade darker, just so we so yeah, we have quite many different grays around here, and just so everything stays as it should. And now I think we can trim the hips also. Let's just save. And now for the legs, let's see this. 2.9, 1.9, sure. So that's looking alright. Let's turn on our nice lines. Add some shadow here. Then let's see. How do we want to do this? Nope. If I did something like that. Let's see. This could be a little bit tricky, but doesn't really look that bad apart from this line here, which is kind of unnecessary in my opinion. So perhaps something like this, or even more obvious. Do something like this. Then I'm just thinking, how far should this go backwards? Or should it go the whole leg? Maybe we can make it wrap around the leg. So it goes here, here, then just a straight line, and then do the same thing for this, like so. And perhaps we can color this in a brighter tone of gray, just because this is like a front part, then it can transition into darker shades down here. Then maybe we can just add a tiny little detail here and there. Then let's keep this also slightly darker, and I think we used something like this for the arms. So let's do something similar for the legs, like so. Then do it here as well. Like so. And then we can we make like some kind of a sheen protector or something like that? Perhaps we can just do it all the way around and then use some brighter grays here as well. So then, okay, so there's 6 or not, there's 5, okay, even better. And let's just color this one, these two darker shade because they're next to our whatever EXO support. Okay, let's just save. And then for the foot, we can make the bottom part darker. And let's see, so it's 9, so we should be able to do like this. And let's see. You know what? Let's try to do something more like this, and then we can also do let's do just something like this, so we have some more orange in our model, like so. So that looks kind of alright, more or less, apart from the head, of course. We still need to figure out what we want to do with that. But in the meantime, well, I'm just thinking if we should first duplicate all our limbs to the other side, or if we should finish the head first. And I'm really... oh, we could... yeah, I just got an idea, so let's let's try to do that, and we'll see if this works any better than our previous attempt. So just do some stuff like this, and hopefully this would achieve the desired result. Something like this, but let's see, it doesn't really appear to be completely balanced. So we need one here, sure, and one here maybe, another one, so then we can move this. I'm just experimenting to see. Yeah, this one needs to be further here. And we need to basically we got 6 yellowish voxels that need to be organized in a way that it looks nice, organized, evenly spaced out, and this might just be it. I don't know. Like so. Then let's see where we can add some more details. So let's do this, and let's also turn on our X mirroring so it's a bit faster workflow, like so. So let's add some shadows. Whoa. Use the color tool, like so, and then we can add some highlights here as well. something like that. And then let's see. We can try to do something like this. Let's just do it like I don't like it too much. Maybe we can just do something like this. That looks better. And then we could try to add like a nice little line going from here, then all the way backwards, where it kind of wraps together. Then we can just do some just this little darker part, like so. Then let's also use some lighter shades to give this illusion of roundness, so we can make a little bit brighter corners for some anti-aliasing, I guess. Guess that's what it's called, right? Like so, like so. And maybe just some here as well. Then for the back part, what could we do here? Maybe we can do like a little bit of details here as well on the side. And this could be also darker, I guess, to be kind of more in line with the rest of the armor. Then we could do something like this here. Let's see. Something like this, and maybe we can do something similar on the ears part. And also let's try to do something like this here, like so. And now we can trim this as well. And what I want to try to do with the belt, I just realized we could try to do something like brighter corners, something like this, just for the sake of it. And now basically what we're left with for this template is making it, well, making it symmetric. So let me see. So this is our file, and if we sort by type, we need to have these VXM files, and we can, well, I think it wouldn't hurt if we close this. And it's probably gonna be broken anyway, but so everything that has right in them should be deleted. Then we need to duplicate our stuff that has left in them and then just rename them right instead of left, so it can be attached automatically back to our rig. If everything doesn't completely break down, and then we'll have to do some fixes. And I keep misclicking some characters it doesn't allow in the name mistakenly, so this, and then here as well. And let's try to be safe. Let's just duplicate our template. This is medium human, and then go to our operative, copy all the VXM files. So these are basically the modeler stuff. Where are you? Human, medium, okay. Replace files. And now let's try to open project medium human. Let's see. Okay, so we got all of our stuff, and now we just need to flip everything over the x-axis, so it's actually symmetric. Now it's oriented the same way as these two are obviously duplicates, because and I mean they're also oriented into the same direction, and now that we flip it, it actually looks as it should be. So let's do it for this. Here, and is this it? Okay, we trim, that's good. Okay, just our hand. Let's flip this also. And that's more or less it for this current project. Well, it's not actually, it's just for the template. And now let me just check if this gray is actually the same gray as at the foot. And also let's fill that in, because apparently we were mirroring before. So let's check this one. So it's the same one, but now we still need to fix the other leg, because it's missing, yeah, a couple of voxels which create the unnecessary faces. So let's see, 510. Okay. And we could try adding like a rifle or something like that, so perhaps we can go ahead and do that. So let's just extend everything. And now let's see, where is our pivot point? So 3.5. What? Wait, what? that's at the middle, okay. Now if we move it 7, 8. I think it was something like this. Let me just double check. So that was 8, so this should be moved to 12. And then move this one more further. And then do the same thing. Whoop. Wait, where is this going? Oh. So that's the yeah, we should be moving it by the green. So this one needs to be something and a half. So I think something like this. And now let's try to add our rifle. So we got this. Uh-huh. So let's just move everything backwards. So we have some more room to work with here. So this can be just a rough outline to see how it all fits together. Then maybe we can even color it some weird color to see it better. Okay. So now let's see if it's running. So that's more or less fine. We can make it a little bit longer. Oh, hi there, Cyber Dragon. Hello. So let's see. We can make the stock a bit shorter and then we can move everything backwards again. Let's also adjust our pivot point, just so everything fits together as it should. And now I think well, we can finish the gun first, but if we wanted to make some like firing animations and whatnot, we would probably, well, we would have to unlock the template, so perhaps we can try to finish our rifle model and then we can move to that. So this is 4. Okay, so that's fine if it's 4. Just maybe add something like this. So it oh, it still needs to have like trigger finger or something, but I don't think I think it looks better if we just put it like this. And now we don't really have any have blocks or stuff like that to work with, so we'll just have to do our best with the colors we got. So let's see. That's gonna be the main barrel. And then for the stock we can do something darker. Like this. And then this should be darker as well. Well, we don't really have many different colors needed. We could just do it like this. And maybe let's make it a little bit bigger contrast so we can do still some anti-aliasing, like here, here. Maybe here to make it appear a bit more round. And this part should be slightly darker. And perhaps we should turn on our mirroring just so we don't miss some stuff. This, and maybe we can do well, not like that. Just some grip, maybe. Okay, and then here, let's see if we got something like that. Or maybe we could even do a little bit of orange on the rifle, so have something like this. That could work, I guess. Let's see. That actually looks pretty decent. Okay, we can add a little bit more details, but it's relatively small. I don't think it's called asset. It's a relatively small model, so there's not really too much space to play around with, but we can still try our best to do something like this. And that should hopefully be enough stuff. So okay. Let's just check some animations, if everything is hopefully working as intended. Yeah. And for the next part, so we basically did what we could with our template. So let's just... Okay, apparently everything closed. At least I don't think I clicked on anything, so we can just delete our old folder and then name this one. I think I prefer the marine than operative. And then let's also duplicate this and we'll try to unlock it so we can add some animations of our own. So here we should find the VXR file, which is here, edit it with Notepad. So yeah, be careful when you're doing this because it might break some stuff. So we basically move till the end, and I think we should delete all this stuff and save. So this is in the unlocked folder. Oops. Box edit. Let's reopen our program and let's hope it doesn't crash. Okay, it hasn't. That's good news. That's good news. And then, which is the unlocked one? Okay. Let's try it again. Apparently we have hit some technical difficulties. Okay. Let's delete the recent rigger. And let's try to first open the regular one. Let's see if that works. So this one is still working, and if we try to open the unlocked one, it crashes. Okay. So apparently we did something wrong when we were duplicating or unlocking our assets. So let's duplicate this again. Wait. What's going on here? Unlocked. And then, so there's actually, let's see, type, VXA, there's the VXR at the end. So let's edit it with Notepad. And it has basically saved where it left off. So let's see how much we actually have to delete. I'm pretty sure I'm doing it right, but there's probably some small detail I'm missing. Let's retry this, and if it doesn't work we can maybe move to the creator, I guess. Since we have a new game jam incoming, I need to practice my skills a little bit because I haven't been working with that tool in a while. So let's see. Okay, apparently let me just try to delete some more stuff, and if that doesn't work we'll move to the game maker and hopefully that works better. And I'm not even sure if I deleted that, but annoying. So let's delete the recent rigger so it doesn't crash. Animator. Okay, So apparently we won't be able to add to animate it further, but we can still do something else in this time. Let me just delete this folder since we don't really need it anymore. And which is the correct one? The Sandbox maker. I know one is the alpha version and one isn't, and one is gonna crash when I open it, so we'll know soon enough. Okay, so this is apparently working, and I really hate this music, so if anybody knows how to turn this off, I would be pretty happy. So let's just create our experience. Okay, we're here. Okay, I think this is the spawn point. Yep. Okay, so here's our little character moving around, and let's see how much stuff. So these are so these are the free blocks, and I'm sure this one is mine. What about this? Did I make this? Cobblestone with grass? I don't know. Probably not. Huh. Interesting. Let me check that on the marketplace. Who made that? At least it should be on the marketplace, right? Let's see. Oh, you mean in the Windows settings? I was hoping there would be like some kind of a preset to mute all the sounds, like here. Well, here's for the sensitivity. But let me just. Okay. So I can't even open that. Okay, here we can do the volume mixer and yeah, mute. Okay, now it should be better for the next time. And let me just search the, what was it called? Cobblestone. And it can't be even found. That's interesting. Grass, maybe? Nope. Stone, grass, block. I think this one is mine, right? Yep. Okay, so I didn't make the cobblestone. Okay. So here are some blocks we can use. Let's see what else got. Oh, we can have multiple of those. So here are the avatars. Interesting. Squid head. Okay. So here are yeah, basically all our assets along with the free ones we can use, and maybe can just try to tinker a little bit. Thanks for help, Cyber Dragon, by the way. So let's see if we can make perhaps some kind of a door, or I don't know. Let's first find the door and then we can make some stuff around it. Door. Sure. Let's use our movement tool. Okay. So we basically spawn right in front of them, but whatever. Can we undo here? Yep. And that's actually a different block. Wait a sec. Oh, we're still searching for the door. Let's add this block. I don't know how we lost it, but okay. So we can maybe do something like this, and let's see. Behavior door, interact, trigger. So this should be working, yes. Okay. So this can be opened and closed, and if they're closed you probably can't pass through them, yep. Okay. And there's also the asset name above them, that's cute. So let's see. What can these doors do? Opening mode. Okay. Oh, and you can... Oh, that's nice. I didn't know you could select these animations. Components, indicator, display name. Sure. Defines for which quests your asset is a giver. So we got some new stuff probably going around here. Finally we can select the... Let's try different camera angles. Okay, so that's actually... That's a real FPS. And then what else do we got? Angled. What's this? Let's see. Oh, like so. This one is also quite interesting. So you have like a... And you... Why can't I Oh, it's just lagging a little bit. I found it weird why the doors wouldn't open or close, but apparently that was just my computer having some issues. Let's close this. Let's see what else we can do here. And the top down, so that could be interesting too. Okay, like this. And I'm guessing you can't change the camera once you're inside the game. Like you would enter some area and the camera would change from like third person to top down or something. At least that's what I'm guessing. So perhaps we can do some custom avatars for starter. Perhaps just use I don't know. We could try to be a large or... Okay, sure, we can't use it there, but we can be big robot, maybe? Or not. Wait, what happened now? We've managed to break the game, I think. I can move the camera, but the tab and the rest of the stuff isn't working. Okay, that's... perhaps that's because... Oh, I didn't update it. That's a shame. Let me do that. Yeah. It's actually really good news that there's somebody in the stream that knows what's going on. Let me see. The Sandbox Game Maker. I think it's available from the home page, right? Let's see. Create, probably. Okay, download, Windows. Downloads. Yeah, I do it for Vox Edit, so I'm not as familiar with the game maker. Also, yeah, still waiting for some stuff to be added, but refreshing the knowledge once in a while definitely doesn't hurt. So let's see. Let's install that. Okay. Next, next. Sure. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so perhaps we should combine our forces and yeah. Okay, so the login stays the same, that's nice, and we need to mute it again. Silence, okay. And I forgot to save the previous experience. Well, it actually crashed, so I was. Let's blame it on the developers. That's always easier than taking responsibility for our actions. And now we can perhaps use. Oh, we could try to do something with these doors. They have a different opening animation, so that might be interesting. And let's also use this block. Like so. Oh, okay. And let's align this here to the middle. And okay, opening, closing. So this should work fine, hopefully. Oh my god. That's actually awesome. What? Okay. It's pretty cool. And now let's just save. Okay. So we got our doors. Oh, and now we can try to be a robot, right? Okay. Let's see if that fixes it. Yeah, we're a robot now. Luckily the doors are big enough for us to move through. Also, does this jump higher up than the regular? Let me just check that. Just something like this. So this shouldn't be a problem, right? Okay, it can't go 2 and 3, of course not. We could also do, I think we could do, instead of the blocks, we could use actual assets. Let's see. Wait, what? What's that? Also, how... This is moving them by 1 block, right? Let's see. Also... Wait, what? Apparently... Why are they moving? Okay, let's investigate that. Move offset, platform speed. Okay, let's change this offset to 0. So hopefully they won't be jumping around anymore. Okay. So no problem getting top of this one. This one, however, can't be reached. So let's see, can we... Okay, here we can adjust our position. This one is at... Wait, what? Oh, okay. So... At the bottom it's 38. And then we go to 39. Let's see, can we... 13 and a half. So this is just half a block? Let's try to find the maximum height this robot can jump on, and then we can compare it with the regular avatar. So by 0.1 downwards, still not enough. We could do it like 38.6. Play. Okay, it can jump on that. Slightly higher than the other one, right? And maybe we can try to make it 38.65 just to make sure. Okay, it can get on that as well with a little bit of practice. And now let's just change this back to some regular wait, what? Some regular human. Okay, so apparently have blocks. Oh, so that's why it was jumping by a half only. Okay, good to know. So you basically need to... This is one block then. Okay, so apparently they have the same jump height. That's good to know. And now that I know that you have a basic platform option, well, that we have seen how these platforms actually behave, we could try to maybe do some more stuff behind these doors. So let's add our bricks and perhaps some kind of a... Yeah, it would be interesting if you could search stuff by their... Oh, there's theme. I was hoping you would be able to filter by their properties. Like, you would get a list of all the basic platforms. Perhaps here? Humanoid? No. These are just the... Okay. So let's get rid of our blocks and let's see what could be used as a platform. Or we can actually set stuff to be a platform, right? So let's use just this bridge, and then we can set it to be a basic platform, right? Under behavior, basic platform. Whoa. Get back here. Yeah, thanks. Okay, so let's perhaps make some room. And well, let's leave some stuff open so we get some light inside, and then we can make like a pit. So let's make it 3 deep, so we're actually stuck, but let's make like a little way out if something doesn't go as planned. Then let's move our platform here, so it's centered. Then we could delete some more blocks, so our journey on it would be a bit longer, like so. Thanks for all the useful info, by the way. Let's make this wall all the way here. And then we should be able to change this offset to, oops, so that would be probably -10, okay. Platform speed and then wait duration. Well, sure, we can leave that as it is. And perhaps if, let's see, let's make some kind of an ending room here. Then I think we can add, well, a little tree. And let's see, Asker. Okay, these descriptions are actually really helpful. So I think to finish a level we need to broadcast a message. Message to send trigger. And then under rules, I think. Okay. Let's see, quests. Do we need display on victory screen? Okay, perhaps if we add a quest. Okay, quest description. Reach the tree. Auto unlock, sure. Auto launch. Quest type, wait for message. Message to receive, let's see, quest 1 complete, and then we'll probably have to set that as well. Quest completion, I don't know. Action for completion, action after completion. So it sends a message. Wait, and it sends a quest 1 complete, right? Okay, so we got quest 1 and we wait, why can't I? Okay, let's remove this quest. And now how do I make it send a message? Message to send. Oh, okay, here it appears, quest 1 complete. Let's see. Oh no, that's not good. Oh, okay, apparently I managed to break it again. Where's my cursor? Okay. Uh, let's wait for it to respond. Or not. Okay. Rest in peace. We don't need that anymore. Let's wait for it to restart, and hopefully we won't hear the music anymore. Better, okay. Let's see. Okay, so... Okay. Victory component. Okay, so let's see what we can do with this one. On receive message, sure. Okay. Did it save the rest? Message to send, quest 1 complete. I think that's what we needed, and we still need to add our quest, I think. Or is the victory component enough? So you reach it and that's it. Okay, so wait for message, wait for quest 1, message, and we can leave the rest as it is. And now let's save. Okay, so we'll try to launch now. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know if I should just wait longer if it's loading some stuff, or it's actually just keeps crashing because I messed something up. And it's also kind of weird that we have like 458 HP. Perhaps we shouldn't be playing with the avatars. Okay, that's unfortunate. Let's relaunch. And if nothing else, I'm gonna disable the quest just so that we can try the moving platform, if that works as intended. That's why it's, in my opinion, useful to do like small iterations, so if something breaks, you know exactly what went wrong. So let's just disable. Let's see, did it save the quest? Okay. So the quest is saved, and let's change the player's avatar, if perhaps that's messing with it somehow. Let's see. Okay. So there's some other stuff you can tinker with. Let's also turn off the rules, just to be sure. Save. Okay, and let's hit play. Okay, so now it's working, apparently. So we open this, jump on the platform, which was slightly obstructed by the by our door. Okay, so this is working as intended. Ooh, that's some sweet particles. So now we can try to also activate our rules and see if that was the cause of our problem or not. Yep, I think so. Okay, so there's probably something broken with the message broadcaster or something. We can try to figure it out, but I'll probably end the stream soon. Let me just relaunch it again, and if we manage to break it, then that's gonna be it for today. We don't have too much luck today with everything working as intended, or well, me doing stuff as I should have. So let's see. Rules, quest. So what if we change it to counter? Just to see, just trying to diagnose what might be wrong. Okay, so this is still working if it's counter. Interesting. Reach the tree. Yeah. So what if we let's if the counter works, let's see what can we do here. Asset death, then maybe asset to watch. Yeah, we need to put it in the game probably. So let's add maybe a skeleton or a couple, and then I think we can modify their stats somehow. At least health, I would like to be able to one-shot them. Something like this. So that should be let's just use a different description. Asset to watch. Oh, so let's see. Oh, it should be counter, deaths, or not. Wait, what were we using before? Oh, so this one is when a specific asset dies. This should be... Oh, we should tag them with the quest item, probably. Needs a tag. So let's see, where can we add tags here? Or we could just use a tag hostile, probably. Let's try that. Hostile. Did we spell that correctly? Hostile. Sure. Save. Let's see if that's gonna work. Play. Okay, we got in the game. We got some aggro. We got our quest pop-up. Yeah, that's working. Okay. Wait, what's... Their attack range is quite large. And that's it. Well, now let's go on our platform. Okay, so we managed to get that working. Let me try to do some other quest type. So let's use asset death, and then let's actually use the tree. We can send message, quest 1 complete, and maybe we can also add some listeners to that. That would be interesting. And of course, if we wanna kill the tree, I think we need to add some component to it. Health? Okay, maybe 25. Play. So this is still working. Wait for the platform. Oh, oops. And yeah, this guy can't actually jump to blocks, so we made an escape that's actually not escapable. Just a sec. Let me dig out the stairs. Okay, play. Let's go. Okay. We land on the... And now we... Yeah, okay. That's good, that's good. We managed to do something, and maybe if we could... I don't know. Can we make this a listener? Add component. Or maybe here, message broadcast. Soldier. Okay, so if we do this like a basic platform. What about edit logic? What do we get there? Oh, so these are just the attributes. Maybe asker? Okay. Speaker name. Car. Okay, so you can have the whole... Ah, that's what we want. Quest 1 complete. Only once. True question. Why did you kill that tree? And then we can add like an answer. I needed some wood. And perhaps it insulted my ancestors or something. Okay, go play. Wait, why is it asking me that now? That didn't work as intended, unfortunately. Let's get to the tree, cut it down. Okay, at least we haven't broken the game yet, but let me just check on the rules. Kill the tree. Quest completion. Sure. After completion, send message, which should be quest 1 complete. Okay, that makes sense. Wait, where did the... So we don't need attributes, physics. What does this do? Okay, so it needs to be a speaker, not an asker, if I understand this correctly. Then wait for message, which should be quest 1 complete. And let's save this. Oh, so that gives the... wait. So by default it's hidden and... or can I do the same for the behavior? Where is the asker? Let's see. Whoa. Okay, I've picked that one accidentally. Wait, where did that button go now? Oh, it's already here. So, speaker. Oh, here it's the message required. Like so. Speaker name creator. Okay, so we don't need the speaker component. I mean, it's a different thing what we want to accomplish, right? And we can also get rid of the health component. So this should be working as intended, right? Let's see. It's not waiting for the message for some reason. Let's see if the other one. So if I change behavior to none, then add a speaker component, like I don't know, good job. And now it needs to wait for quest 1. Let's see if that works. Okay, so apparently there's some stuff I still need to figure out. Let's see what happens when we kill the tree. Okay, so we killed it, and let's see if... so now it's not this... wait, what? So it's basically inverted, or if I understand this correctly. What if I say detect entity? Let's see how this works. So now it's silent, and now that I get near it, it displays it, right? And now it's not disappearing. Okay, it did disappear with a slight delay. Interesting. So, but if it keeps waiting for the message, I don't know, or could it be because we are using auto completion or something? Yeah, I guess we can figure the rest some other time. I really need to go to the bathroom and whatnot, so I'll just call it a day now, and hopefully we can see each other on Friday or next week. So thanks everybody who stayed till the end, and bye bye.